Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy Jay Devon. Alright, man, before we get into this video, make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, you can hit that subscribe button, click the bell icon to be notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, man, so I want to talk about this Jordan challenge in 2K23 for a second, man. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man, these Jordan challenges, although it takes you back to like the days of 2K11 when that first came out, these Jordan challenges are nothing like them. They're nothing like them. And I'm not even talking about as far as like the events that took place, but just how much computer cheats, right? So I'm playing this thing on Hall of Fame. Now, a lot of y'all are going to say, well, if you're having problems playing computer on Hall of Fame, then just dumb it down, right? Now, the reason why I don't dumb it down is because I hate playing a game where if computer is going above and beyond and they're just going crazy, me taking the skill level down a notch is like me playing computer, but they're holding back, like they're resisting, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hate playing like that, you know what I mean? I've always played on Hall of Fame because it always gave me the best possible chance of playing computer at their best with said players, knowing the fact that either, you know, they're going to either perform or they're not going to do well with their said tendencies and, you know, everything in between. So, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm playing these Jordan challenges, this clip right here that you see, or this footage right here, this is from the first Jordan challenge, and I was able to beat this after like resetting it 20 times. Now, Mike Wang, I will say this, these Jordan challenges aren't fair. All right, computer is constantly greening every single thing that goes up. I'm talking about, it doesn't matter the amount of defense I put on them. It don't matter if I got a hand in his face. They're greening every single thing. If they're not greening anything, then for some weird reason, they always have a keen eye for where the ball is, or they're constantly always able to find where the ball is and get rebounds. And my guys just stand there half brain. I put a tweet out on Twitter about this. Now, one person liked it. I'm pretty sure hopefully he sees it, but I doubt it. You know what I mean? I don't really know if he ever sees this stuff, but everybody that has checked out the Jordan challenge, I'm not sure how this is going for you, but honestly, man, I'm not really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it feels like a chore. It doesn't feel like I'm getting a chance to experience Jordan during his heydays and go through these challenges to, you know, go step by step to him being the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? So with this first challenge, you know, it was tough. It was tough to difficult to deal with because Patrick Ewing was, you know, posting my guys up and was hook shotting everything. It was green. It didn't matter the defense that was being played. He was snatching rebounds off of everybody. You know, it just got to a point where it was like computer was practically cheating. You know what I'm saying? If you jump at him, you know what I'm saying, instead of putting a hand up, if you jump at him, then they'll either pump fake or either they'll throw you into a foul. If not being thrown into a foul, then when they go back up, you might not even touch the guy in the replay, but for some weird reason they call it ticky-tack foul. Now, one of the things I will say, they might have captured the foul calling back then. I'll probably give them that credit. I might give them that. But as far as everything else, man, like computer greens everything. I've seen some of the most outlandish shots that computer has taken, and it's green. I know for a fact if I went up with that shot, they would make me miss. Tell me that's contested, smothered, whatever. I know for a fact they would make me miss. Then if that's not bad enough, Mike Wayne, why would you change up Jordan's jumper? You know, ever since, I'll say maybe 2K11, when y'all added Jordan's jumper, right? When he was officially in the game, you guys are taking his jumper, which was like a quick, not a quick flick, but it felt like a flick. That's what it was almost like. It looked and felt like a quick flick. That's what it was. You guys have gone in and reconstructed this man's jumper and made it now slower to the point where it's like, now I have my shot time and I'm very late. So I feel like I'm holding the button longer than usual to be able to make this man, to get this man to make his shot. From the post fades to everything that I've seen, you're making it set to where everything looks like it's in slow motion. Like, in order for y'all to capture his jumper, if didn't nobody mocap it, which I'm pretty sure somebody did, it seems like to me you only showed him a slow-mo of his jumper, and then you ran with the slow-mo version of his jumper versus it being in real time. I really feel like his jumper shouldn't have changed at all, but we could probably argue about that. However, I would definitely say this part. Me personally, whenever I play these challenges, it feels like somebody told these stories in like a super fan-esque way that these stars that Michael Jordan went up against, oh, these guys were gods. They didn't miss. They were on top of everything. Defense was crazy. But it's like, y'all aren't taking a realistic stamp to it. Granted that Jordan went through the mud and got it through the mud. I completely understand it. I get what you're trying to capture here. But at the same exact time, you can't have computer just running through things, acting like they can't make an error like the user can. Now, the crazy thing about it is, with everything I'm about to show you, because I put together a little mini compilation of everything that I'm naming off here. I made a little smaller compilation. I went to play now after I was done, because I'm stuck on the second challenge now. After I quit out of the second challenge, I went to go play now. And when I tell you, it was a night and day. The Jordan challenge CPU to the Play Now CPU, both Hall of Fame, but it was night and day. Them same spin hooks and fades and pull-ups that they were hitting in the Jordan challenge, in Play Now, it was they were missing. It was early. If I actually contested it, they were missing it. They weren't greening everything unless either it was a tough bucket, which was one, or two, if I left the man open and they had time to actually time the jumper. Other than that, they were making the same exact attempts that they would in the Jordan challenge, but in regular Play Now, they were missing it like they should, because they took a realistic approach to it. You know what I'm saying? Every player has their tendencies and they play a certain way. Give me an example. If I play against Giannis, right? I know for a fact that Giannis isn't a shooter. So if I want to, I can back up off of him and force him to shoot the ball. Now, can Giannis shoot a three? He can. But if you look at his tendencies, he's not supposed to be a three-point shooter. So therefore, if you want to, you can just back up off of him and let him shoot the ball, because there's a high possibility that he won't make it. But there's an off chance that it will fall in. You see what I'm saying? But either way, I'm not going to talk too much, man. I'm going to show you the mini compilation about what I talked about in the Jordan Challenge. And yeah, y'all enjoy, man. I'm going to go ahead and start this thing up, and I'll be back in a little bit. Peace. Roll that clip.
Best of the best, you're right. Out there for Team USA, we've got Steve Alford and Michael Jordan at the 1 and 2. Then Chris Mullin at the small forward. Wayman Tisdale at power forward. And down low, it's Sam Perkins. Around 37%. Thomas, that's good.
Good job by Isaiah.
Stolen by Aguirre. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Step back shot. Offensively, it's...
You want to be disruptive to the other team's offense.
Yeah, little tips like that, they can frustrate opponents.
Playing against pros, they're not showing any signs of that. And, you know, it's not so easy to have to go up against the guys you're accustomed to looking. You're going to miss it. I'm expecting a lot of high-intensity, high-effort play for both sides to be pushing themselves to be at their best.
Yep, it counts. One guy we're going to keep a close eye on tonight. And so Bird will bring it up for the Stars. Trailing by 2. Here's Aguirre. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
He has a particular set of skills
in the building.
And now we can enjoy it together. Me, Mike Clark, and all of you. Catching up on the changes for the Stars. McHale comes in for Aguirre. And Woodson subbed in for Paxson. They grab their own miss. It's tipped, and he recovers it. McHale. Here's Bird. The 1 and 2. Then Chris Mullin at the small forward. Wayman Tisdale at power forward. And down low, it's Sam Perkins. And out there for the NBA Stars, Isaiah Thomas is running things at the point. With Jim Pack small forward. Wayman Tisdale at power forward. And down low, it's Sam Perkins. And out there for the NBA Stars, Isaiah Thomas is running things at the point. With Jim Paxson and Mark Aguirre at the 2 and 3. And then it's teammates Larry Bird and Robert Parrish filling out the front court. Pass to Thomas. Bird, high post. There's Bird.
and just make each other look good. I think that speaks to the quality of the players on these two squads. These are all true competitors.
Out there for Team USA, we've got Steve Alford and Michael Jordan at the 1 and 2. Then Chris Mullin at the small forward. Wayman Tisdale at power forward. And down low, it's Sam Perkins. Back to Paxson. Thomas up top. Pass to Paxson. Trying to find Bird. He's got it now. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one.
He's ferocious. No one wants to get in his way.
One half gone, Coach, and you have to admit Jordan has looked good matched up against some of these NBA stars.
Oh, absolutely. He's attacking when he wants and finding himself shots, showing no fear against.
Have to admit Jordan has looked good matched up against some of these NBA stars.
Oh, absolutely. He's attacking when he wants and finding himself shots, showing no fear against.
Thomas kicks to Parrish. Goes back up. Thomas gets the bucket. One guy we're going to keep it close. Bird outside. A second chance effort. Williams trying to break free. Out to Bird. Over Mullen. Here's McHale. Bird left side. McHale trying to free himself up.
Keeping the energy level high as this game wears on, but down the stretch, I tend to lean towards the experience of the veterans because they've been here and done this so many times before.
They know how to finish strong.
To expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Outside Thomas. Bird sets the screen for Thomas. Releases from 15. Kept alive. Here's Aguirre and the... Stars. 6-point game.
You know, something that could give the NBA stars an edge are the little things. Oftentimes I say the playing things are the main things, and you learn that as a pro. Little attention.
Close to a true NBA skill level.
Mike, I don't think there's any question about it. Some of these guys are definitely going to leave the summer games headed to the league. So you do expect them to be playing at close to a pro level even now. But I have...
Aguirre passes to Paxson. That's in there.
Dynamic college athletes, many of whom already have big NBA expectations attached to them.
The putback, it's already gone. Michael Jordan has been, Coach, just superb on offense.
Yeah, this NBA star squad has not been able to shut him down, and he's out.
Team USA strategy has to be making the NBA stars earn their looks. Nothing easy. If they give up quality shots, you know these pros are going to knock them down. So they've got to take away those easy, good looks.
They get it back.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, I have found something that both teams' coaches agree on. They think that these games are the best possible way to prepare the Olympic team for international competition. The NBA stars are among, if not the Olympic team for international competition. The NBA stars are among, if not the best players in the world. So who better to challenge USA's skills and bring them closer together as a team? Back to you guys.
That's a good point. Thanks for that, D.A. Clark, any thoughts on these coaches' assessment?
Well, Kevin, I fully agree with...
Squad may be built from amateur pieces, but all of these guys are at or close to a true NBA skill level.
Mike, I don't think there's any question about it. Some of these guys are definitely going to leave the summer games.
Here is Seasting. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It'll go in the Team USA.
Challenge USA's skills and bring them closer together as a team. Back to you guys.
That's a good point. Thanks for that, D.A. Clark, any thoughts on these coaches' assessment?
Well, Kevin, I fully agree with them. I mean, there's no way you can agree with them. Playing against the top talent is really the best way to develop.
Outside Thomas. Passes to Aguirre. Back to Thomas. Trying to find Bird. He's got it now. Nice move. There's Bird finding the bucket.
Well, outworking the pros might just be the key. Team USA is full of energetic young guys. So all-out effort on that end. These are all true competitors.
Out there for Team USA, we've got Steve Alford and Michael Jordan at the 1 and 2. Then Chris Mullin at the small forward. Raymond Tisdale at power forward.
NBA stars, that's going to be the case. If something isn't working, the coach just has to be adaptable.
NBA stars. Bird.
Slamming the door on Jordan. Yeah, the NBA stars aren't going to give away any good looks. Jordan. He plays and scores at a very, very high level and could maybe give some of these NBA stars a run for their money. We know he's competitive, and he's certainly going to try to prove a little something out.
We've got Steve Alford and Michael Jordan at the 1 and 2. Then Chris Mullin at the small forward. Raymond Tisdale at power forward. Down low, it's Sam Perkins. And up.
All right, y'all, so hopefully y'all enjoyed this little rant / mini compilation of the clips that I named off in the beginning. And like I said, y'all, the Jordan challenges, it's a fun thing. I'm glad they added it into 2K23. I'm glad they did. They brought it back. But the thing is, it's frustrating not only from a strategic point because I can strategize my way to get through it, but it's aggravating to a point where computer doesn't miss. And then my team is taking a blunt hit of it because when it's time for my guys to go grab rebounds, it seems to me like nobody can do what I tell them to do. They just stand around half-brained while computer is able to just walk through any of my guys, regardless whether it's a hand up or not, and then green anything, regardless whether or not it's red or yellow, it don't matter. They'll green everything. It feels like computer is cheating. It's like they're visibly cheating. Mike Wang, I really hope you see this video and I hope you do something about this because honestly, I would like to play these challenges and I don't want to dumb down the skill level just so computer doesn't cheat, quote unquote. I would hate to do that because then I feel like I'm robbing myself of the ultimate experience. But you have to do something about this, Mike. You can't keep allowing computer to do what I just showed you against other users. If you don't believe me, there's other people I've seen with YouTube channels that show the Jordan challenge, and some of them rage quit, some of them was getting angry. Now I know I'm not by myself, but Mike Wang of 2K Sports, please do something about this. Okay, I want to enjoy this mode. I really want to, but you're making it difficult for me when you have them play like this. Please fix this. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below, man. Appreciate love and support y'all for showing the videos, man, most definitely. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Devine, and I'm signing out. Peace.